Cancer, we're doing your reading. We're doing your reading. We're doing it. We're going on a nature trip, folks. That's what we're actually doing for this reading. We're gonna go on a rare tour. During the winter time, the Siberian husky cat is a dormant cat. It will rarely move, trying to conserve all energy. It'll sleep. As we can see here, Cocoa Puff. Cocoa Puff? So you do have a spiritual cat here, Cancer. I just want to let you, just to verify with you, we do have a black cat here. Oh. So cute. Alright. Sorry. We don't have Chief, but that's okay. We got Cocoa Puff. It's been like a fucking cat motel here. Shit. Alright, hi Stacy. Cat motel, I like that. I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna start a cat motel. Cat motel. Cancer, let's do this. Made some broccoli soup that was pretty good. Alright. I'm gonna redo Cancer's reading because I don't know, it's kind of a niche reading anyways, so. Alright. I've shuffled all the decks. We'll hoot the horn there. It was a broccoli cheddar soup with potato. Lots of Gouda, lots of cheddar. It was delish. And of course, broccoli. That was very good. Alright, tell me about Cancer's person, the person that's most on Cancer's mind. We're channeling energies for Cancer's reading. How do they feel towards Cancer right now? Yeah. Nothing from this deck. We're gonna go to Crow Tarot. How do they feel towards Cancer? Okay. Give me one more. So we got Capricorn energy. Cancer. So this person, essentially, they do want to still participate with you. They would like... There's Cancer right there. You know, of course, eating all the food. Cancer's eating all the food with their little crown there. I'm playing housewife. I'm playing housewife. Eating all the food because I'm the woman here. And there's them trying to pick up the food for Cancer to eat the food. Good to know. But they feel that you're a bit shut off. Queen of Cups reversed. It's your energy reversed. Feel that, well, I'm picking up that shit, but you're not really that open to me or probably receptive to my efforts. How does Cancer respond to that? How does Cancer respond to that? You don't feel like there's a whole lot of communication, if any. Tell me more. Kind of keeps you in your mind. It kind of suggests a Cancer that's in their mind a lot, or feels stuck. I don't know what to do about this. Why would Cancer be in that energy? I mean, it looks like they're trying to pick up cherries for Cancer, and Cancer's eating them. So what's going on with that? It says devil energy. So you might feel this is a toxic connection. It's like they never leave. They just always are there. It's like, you know, they keep feeding me cherries and pie, but I don't really know if it's healthy for me. Kind of says you want to grow and expand. You want something better for your life, but what's this person doing that Cancer doesn't like? I don't get it. Tower. You see someone moving on. It's not this person. Moving on. There's motorcycles. It kind of suggests like you see an energy that's more stable for you. Then what's going on with this person? Death. You're like wanting to close it out. Ugh. No wonder you're eating all the cherries. Why does Cancer want to close it out with this person? What are they doing? King of... So it was kind of horizontal, so I'm gonna take it horizontal. I think you see this person as sometimes like you can't really tell their energy on like if they're being a player or they're not. Like you don't know what to think. Because it's like almost like an energy of like, I think sometimes they want to be independent and just go and do their own thing, and then other times like they just super are a player. Like, or they want to fight for this connection sometimes, because King of Wands will. When it's upright, if they really like the connection. So it's like, sometimes they want to be controlling or dominating the connection, and other times they don't give a shit. So it's confusing. Why does Cancer think that? It's almost like you don't know if this, like... So this energy over here, whatever we're dealing with, it's like... You're not sure what to think of it. It's like... It seems like it works sometimes, and then it doesn't. Why is there confliction in Cancer's energy? Because you just see things moving slowly, like it doesn't move forward very quick. Pentacle energy reverse is incredibly slow. Lack of messages sometimes. I mean, is Cancer happy with this person? When is Cappy, or maybe this is Capricorn? When is Cancer happy with this person? When they're not being possessive, suggests. I don't know what that means. Why would it say that? Or not being controlling. King of Wands, because maybe they are a controlling person. Maybe this person is somebody that Cancer that, I mean, it shows up twice. Maybe you think this person is overbearing sometimes, or they try to get their way, or they're pushy sometimes, and you know that they want to run the show sometimes, but it turns you off, and then at other times it turns you on. It's conflicting, but maybe it's a controlling dynamic where they want things to just go in a certain way sometimes, or they want to force you, like, you need to do this, or you need to answer my call, you need to do this, and it turns you off. And then it's like you feel like then you're being controlled. And then other times that they're just being sexy and charming, and it's like, okay, now I want them. And it's back and forth. I don't know. But there's another energy here. Apparently. That you feel is very stable. and you're at a distance from it, suggests. Someone that doesn't want to come towards you, or failed with, or something like that. Alright, well, what does Cancer want to do with this energy here? 2 of Wands, you're indecisive. Or it could also suggest you want to come out of a decision. Alright, but you're having trouble doing so. What about for Cancers that don't have another person? Suggest it keeps showing like Cancer, your energy is so up the ass. I don't know what to do. Like, you don't know what's coming your way. You don't know. What's Cancer doing now? It says there's insecurities on your side, and it shows it again. It says a lot of you are stressed, stuck, or just kind of, I don't know. It says you're not following your intuition at times. Why not? Wow. I mean, look at that. Again, stress about things moving forward or starting differently. This is like a Cancer that is like, you know, you're dealing with like some situation that hurt, you know, that's been unsuccessful. Maybe it did hurt you, or it just caused some problems and stuff like that. And it's like you're indeterminate on what the hell to do, because it's like, you know, this person at times seems like they want you, but then they don't. So that's a problem. Then you're like, for some of you, there's another person that you see as like getting away. That's a problem. And then you also kind of have this issue of like, I don't know what the hell I even want to do in the present moment. Like, it's just like, it's not going in my favor. It sucks. Why is all this confusion occurring for Cancer? There's issues with balance. It would suggest... Why Temperance? Why would Cancer have issues with that? Nothing with that. Why would Cancer have issues with Temperance? Communication issues. Why is that occurring? There's been a lack of ability, the ability to really have transparency between one or more connections has been stunted. Why? So if you just have one person, then it's going to say transparency issues. If you have more than one person, then more transparency issues. Saying because you're too silent, you keep to yourself, you don't always talk about what's in your mind, or something like that. Why does Cancer do that? Why does Cancer do that? Because you have fear. Cancer, I can't for the life of me. You have so much energy, it's overwhelming. That says you're in your mind. Just too much. Look at this. This is you. This is you. Holy shit. Holy shit. When are you coming? Good lord. Dude, you have like so much energy that suggests you're in your mind, or you don't know. I mean, this is the like borderline, like I can't tell up from down at this point. You don't want to take risks, you don't want to take chances. It kind of suggests what put Cancer in this energy? That's crazy. Because it's you're not going to go anywhere with this energy. What happened? A failed marriage, or a failed commitment, or a failed long-term something. Hierophant reverse. Something did not go to plan for you. Why not? It says Knight of Wands, Moon reverse. Oh, we have the fucking moon again. Jesus. Oh. Get off of me. God, I'm gonna get infected with this energy. What was going on with the Knight of Wands? Hangman. That doesn't help me. Tell me about Hangman. Walking away. How does that relate to Cancer? This is, what's weird here, Cancer. Yeah. What's weird is, this is another side message, and this is for those of you that were in third parties, and I'm going to just do this reading as for those without and with third parties. Alright, but for those with third parties, it kind of suggests that you saw another option that was more favorable, and you were trying to walk away, like, you were having this dilemma of, like, abandoning this connection and moving towards that. Alright, but then again, the problem was that it shows you in stuck energy, where it doesn't mean to say that you're actually doing it. You were just considering it for a hell of a long time. It just stayed stuck. Like you were... So, most times, if we want to look at decisive energy, what does decisive mean? It means that, if we are realistic about it, we could expect within a couple, like the now, or a couple days, or at most a week, you'll make a decision. Alright? The Hangman reverse there, suggesting that went on way past beyond yonder. Alright? So this idea of well, I'll walk away eventually, but that must have turned into weeks or months. Or, even longer than that. It just never happened. So it was like you're staying in a situation that you felt like, man, it's a kind of shit. And sometimes it works, and sometimes it doesn't. But I should move on. But you just never did. That's what it's saying. And I personally don't even think you even asked why. You just did it, and then it puts you in this crazy energy, and it's just like just eventually forgot why you're even in it. That's for some of you. Okay? What about for Cancers that didn't deal with a third party? What was going on for them? 2 cards came out. It says you're very guarded about coming on the outside with this person. So, it doesn't really change a whole lot. It's like, whoever this person was, you had problems with them. Okay? Why did Cancer have issues with this person, even though they seem to be more enthusiastic towards Cancer? What was the reason Cancer, this problem energy, why was Cancer so insecure with this person? Because sometimes it would work and other times it wouldn't. So there was an on and off dynamic here. So you eventually got cold feet because you're just like, it does. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Then we argue, then we don't. Why was that occurring? It says maybe there was drinking here. I'm just saying because guys drinking. What else? So too much alcohol consumption could have been a thing. What else? It can do to tempers and shit, right? It says there wasn't a lot of focus on the actual relationship dynamics, like the strength or the pentacle energy is very important in relationships because something that I've learned through, or at least Spirit has taught me, is that in order to have a very functional, solid relationship, right? Is that Spirit says that, you can act a fool, you can, be ridiculous, you can do whatever you want, but when it comes to a relationship, the most important thing is the stability, alright? And money is one factor, the security of your partner is another. In other words, trust, safety, that they feel secure. They can forgive you, as long as they feel secure. They've got a roof over their head, and they know you'll be home. Maybe they can forgive you for something like that. But when all of that starts, the foundation starts to corrode, and it's not really there anymore. It's like they're not going to forgive you at that point. It's just like things just go south. This kind of suggests even the functional stability of the connection it was like suffering. It just wasn't even moving forwards, and there was desiring other things, or there was talk about that, or just people making references. by other people. This person wasn't putting in effort at times. I mean, there was sometimes you guys were communicating with each other, then you weren't. Then it would start, then it would stop. What was going on with this other person for those in third parties? Says this other person was just making a decision to bounce ship. They didn't want to deal with this anymore. Why not? Why not? They were just facing their fears, dealing with their challenges. They didn't want to. They wanted to overcome this. Tell us more. Yeah, they wanted things to work for them, go in their favor, and they just decided it wasn't going to be here, I guess. What was the factor that... Why did they not think it was going to work in Cancer? Page of Swords reversed. They felt like there was some lying or some manipulation going on here. Tell us more. Or some mind games going on here. A lot of unknowns going on. They felt that you had another person in the background, which... I don't know about you. This is fire energy, and there's a fire energy card here. It kind of suggests they knew this person was around. Just saying, Cancer. Just saying. But that's why it didn't work. Alright? If you didn't have a third party, that's okay. You can still watch this reading. I'm doing it both ways. Hey. Alright. Person also felt there was a lot of toxicity in the connection, so that's why they walked away. Wow, look at this. Knight of Pentacles reversed. So with both people, Cancer, if you're in a third party, this is really bad, because the person that we're inquiring about originally, Knight of Pentacles reversed, this other person that's walking away, I would suggest, or doesn't want anything to do with it, Knight of Pentacles reversed. It wasn't working with either situation. It went nowhere. Oh boy. Alright, so if you didn't have a third party, just disregard that portion, alright? Alright, coming back to the original person. So, what does Cancer want to do now? You want to come out of disappointment and thinking about this person, you want to either move on, or you want something. What does that have to do with them? So you want to basically show up in the stable energy and kind of suggest, like, you don't want any more pain or drama and stuff like that. You want to come just be like, I'm in the stable energy, I'm cool. I'm cool. How about them? Like, you kind of almost suggest a Cancer that's seen a lot of disappointment, things haven't been going well. Alright. Looks like they want you to. Cancer energy. Oh. So, what can we expect? Says it's going to be on the drawing board, a decision, left or right. It's not Wands energy, but it's a mental decision. What do we do about that, is the question. Let's explore what the decisions are. Show me the left sword. What is the left sword? Death and a commitment. Wow. That's pretty powerful. So let's let the past go and start fresh. Get back together. What's the other? Well, not pursue it, I guess. Why that? Wheel of Fortune reversed. This person just... So, the one option, they feel that basically it's just going to go around in circles. You're probably going to be the same old, nothing's going to change. It's going to be same problems. And the other suggests that we can just work on it, let everything. Death is like releasement of past baggage problems. Whatever failed, whatever towered, whatever shit happened, whatever hit the fan, let's just put it behind us and move forwards. Alright? So this person's wagering between two different things. Total shit or total win. How does Cancer view that? Oh, card jumped out. Moon reversed. Maybe clarity here. Oh, tell me more. Why? Oh boy, it's horizontal. This kind of says you're uncertain about whether or not it would actually start or go anywhere. So I would say neither of you are really sure what would happen. What about this other person, for those in third parties? What's going on with them? I kind of suggest they're already walking away, but they don't. This third party energy kind of suggests they just don't even want to bother with the situation anymore. What's going on with that? King of Cups reversed. Yeah. I mean, maybe I'm wrong for some of you, but I'm just getting from this particular reading, this person just flat out just doesn't, they don't care about this anymore. They're had enough of it, it looks like. Why are they so shut off? Justice reversed. There's total imbalance and fairness. Third party crap. I mean, there's a million things, dude. But I'm gonna say this. It's just me, Cancer. You can watch whatever tarot reading. You do what you want. You throw this tarot reading into the wind. Who cares, right? Do what you want. But this is what I'm getting. This third party, they don't care about this anymore. They're done with it. All right. They don't. This person has a strong distaste towards you. They're emotionally shut off. They just don't want anything to do with this. They think you're unfair. They think you're imbalanced. Guaranteed, because there was other fuckery going on here, other stuff like that. Alright? For those of you not in a third party, what it's saying here is that this person, I think, does want you, but there's some strong issues here that are conflicting with the situation. They clearly did still want you. Cancer energy. Alright? But they're seeing like some struggles here where, and you do as well. So you're both conflicted about this. So what's the advice for Cancer to make this work? It says there's a codependence factor here, going back to unfulfilling things. How is that advice? What do we need to learn from that? Judgment reverse. There's like it's suggesting in the advice, Cancer, like there's an indeterminate, like an energy for a Cancer that's indeterminate about when they commit to something. They're not 100%. And it's like, some people might argue with that and say, well, the reason I'm like that is because this person does this, this, and this. And I said this in a prior reading, and I'm going to say it here again. The problem with spirit is that spirit's like black and white. It's like, you do or you don't. In other words, when it comes to a connection like this, it's like you either want this 100%, you're going to put in everything, meaning you're going to release pain, you're going to release the problems of the past, and you're going to open your heart up. Alright? And try and make it work with this person. Is it a guarantee that it'll work? No. Could this person fuck you over again? Yes. I mean, if you know this person did, it's possible. But that's what you got to do as the first option. The second option is you say, you know what, it's never worked, it's always a problem, I'm always get hurt, I always get screwed. Then Spirit's saying at that point, if you know that and you've had enough of getting your heart kicked around, then it's time to move on. Alright? And that's where the conflict comes in for some Cancers, where they're like, I don't know, because I still kind of feel like I want this person, and you have the past memories and all this kind of stuff. But the issue is there's no in between with Spirit. It's left or it's right. There's no in between. You choose one. There's no in between. None. Zero. Zip. None. You either want it or you don't. Can I just wait? No. Spirit doesn't work like that. I'll just tower you until you basically change. Okay? Because the thing is that most of you that watch tarot, to be honest, are probably on spiritual paths. Okay? You don't even know. Okay? You'll know if it's for you or not. But the thing is that this could, I'm going to say about, for this particular reading, there's about a 45% chance, that's what I'm getting intuitively, that it could revive. or prosper. All right, very low chance, but you could do it. But you would have to make some extreme changes, I think, to make this work. This person seems, I don't know why, it's showing a lot of like delayed energy and stuff like that. But if you really want it, you would have to really fucking commit to it. And if you're one of those people that says, I don't think I can do that, it's probably better you just move on. I mean, fuck me. If you're in a third party, it kind of suggests this other person's, they're already checked out. What about, what other possibility for a third party? Yeah, leaving in the past. What else? I'm just trying to get an alternative to that. Oh, the outs, yeah. I mean, I don't know. I can't really get much of another story for the third party thing for other cancer. It kind of just says this person doesn't give a rip anymore. They're just checked out. They have enough. But you've still got somebody here that wants you, so that's good. And again, it doesn't have to apply to you. If you don't have a third party, that's fine. Just move that part of the reading out. Alright? Anything else? Says you need to figure out here. Temperance is horizontal. It's suggesting here you really need to evaluate what stability looks like in your life. Now, when a lot of you are going to say, I already know what that looks like. Well, great. But then why are you in this reading? The thing is that when it's temperance is horizontal like that, what it's saying is that when it comes to partnerships and relationships, if it hasn't worked or you've had problems with this kind of connection in some fashion or degree, it's saying, why did that occur? Are you thinking about it? Do you know? A lot of you are going to jump and say, yes, I know, with confidence. Great. Because then you should be able to turn this upright. Then you'll know if you should go left or right. That's how Spirit's going to grab you on that one. The thing is that there's no ways around it. It's like what Spirit wants for the spiritual peeps is a path forwards, a functional and fruitful relationship where both of you care, both of you support each other, and both of you love and adore each other till death do us part. If it's not this connection, then you know what to do. Love you, Cancer, even though sometimes I may give the impression I don't like you. I do like you, because I'm a Cancer moon. Just remember that. Right? Thanks for watching, guys. I'm done. Jason, good to see you. Ray. All the laughing faces. Alright. Thanks for watching. Leia. Let's see. Jenna. Leah was an alcoholic and kicked Cancer in the curve for a third party after years old. Oh boy. Well, you might be right about that. We're drinking away. I kind of mentioned that at some point in the read, I'm pretty sure. Look at that. Jenna says they were drinking. Well, I think you're right. Alright, guys. Wes, thank you. Alright. Well, thank you. Thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate all of you. Happy holidays, guys. Enjoy your time. I think this connection, I don't know, it's hit or miss. You can